We are speeding, discussing titans, Greek gods, and the myths they used to tell their children. I'm adjusting the knob on my radio because the classic rock is finally doing my head in. I look up and notice a vehicle without lights driving in our lane, the wrong direction, and seconds ahead of us. It's a black limo. I slam on the brake pedal. The tires should be screaming. Milliseconds slow down and come to a complete stop. We are suspended in time. I can see the driver's face, and for some reason he is smiling. His crooked teeth are laughing at me. Smashing silence, the sound of color and destruction, like tank metal on the beaches of Guadalcanal, bullets and bombs exploding with high frequency and neon. There I am watching as I fly through the air. The wind is cold and harsh against my cheeks. I spent time in New York City once in January, trying to find a publisher for a book I had written on the death of religion and the importance of solidarity. It was bone-chilling. I remember my cheeks on fire after walking a couple of blocks through that frigid winter tundra. The air was whistling past me exactly the same way. I can hear the crushing thunder of metal and glass shattering behind me, my Continental. It was my favorite car as a kid growing up because of a photo I saw. Elvis Presley was driving one with the top down, waving as he drove by a group of rabid teenage fans. What a champ. I found one a couple of years ago with front-end damage and have spent many months buffing and sanding and pulling out dents, replacing vents, pistons, gaskets, and everything else you can imagine doing to a junked-out beater. I try and lift my arms. Time is standing still, in midair. I'm a ghost, weightless, scared. I'm broken. Am I still flying? Nothing is functioning. I imagine a valley I read about once as a boy. It was blanketed with beautiful star-speckled grass, mountains that lined a ridge surrounding it in scarlet fashion. Gay glowing birds flaunting and flying their scarlet plumage, ruby red and white asphodels sprouting from beneath huge oak trees, and I realize I'm falling to earth in slow motion. With a damaging thud, I'm upside down and crippled on the grass of the embankment next to the highway. I use every ounce of energy I have remaining to lift my head just as my Lincoln bursts into flames. I can hear Vivian screaming. She's shouting in Arabic or Spanish. My brain cannot compute the language, and certainly I'm covered in blood. The fire is throttling, and she's in agony, dying. I know she's trapped. I cannot move. I'm sure that every bone in my body is broken, and I feel unique. I'm yelling at myself to get the fuck up off the ground. Her last shriek of terror contracts and shatters us both into the silence of the night.